Yeah, I said that. You heard me. Yeah, and just wait. I'm about to say some more shit too. Just hold on. It's gonna get dirty. Hey y'all, welcome to Verbalism Philosophies. I'm your host, Verbal Orgasm, and today we're gonna talk that shit. So I want to talk about why is sex, even the conversation of sex, so taboo? Like, why do we not feel like we can talk about it openly? I feel like so often so many people feel like they can't just say what they feel when it comes to sex. Like, and my motto is, how do I know what you want if you can't talk about it? Like, if you can't tell me what you want, how can a man please you? Like, this is, for ladies, like, if you know what you like sexually and you know what you're into, why fear saying it? Like, why fear living in it? You know, even men, like, if you know that what you like, you know what you like, it is your job to tell your mate what you like. So, but before I get into that, let's rewind. Let me just break down some stuff. I remember I used to be told, like, Marcus, that's immature. Like, when I was early, like, you're too young to talk about sex. Okay, cool. I was a kid, whatever. Then as you get older, then you're told that's immature. Like, grow up. Like, why are you talking about a sex? Like, that's immature. I'm like, ain't we all fucking? Like, ain't we all having sex here? Like, why are we scared to talk about it? Like, why are we not trying to go there? Like, what is the issue here? Like, and I never got that, which is crazy because me and my friends, we're non-filtered. Like, when me and my crew really get together, like, it's just open season. We're gonna say what we want to say. Like, it's not, Marcus, that was too far. Like, no, it ain't no matter where we at. We have literally been at Denny's and push it to the limits. Like, me and my best friend James, like, we have literally been at Denny's going in, and it was people around us, and they want to say something, like they want to chime in, like they get their opinion, but they's like, nah, I don't want to do that because it's two black guys talking. But nah, we go in because we don't have filters. Like, I don't, even my homegirl, my friend Addie, I wish she would be on here so much, but her career and her life, she can't do it. But she goes into, like, it's no different. And if you see my friends, anybody who knows me and they know my friends, they're so indifferent than me. Like, they do not look like me. You and I and believe they're my friends, but they're my best friends in the world. I'll fuck you up over them, and they'll probably fuck you up over me. Like, it's just like that. But I love them to death. Love them totally to death. Side note: your friends are your friends. Don't let nobody tell you who your friends can be. Don't let nobody tell you or judge you for who your friends are. Those are real people to you. Those are real fucking people to you. And fuck anybody's opinion. Love your friends how they are, and they love you the way you love. That's my side note to anybody who's worried about anybody trying to judge them for their friends. I had to cuss people out and check motherfuckers when we're younger. Bitch, you know my motherfucking friend. He'll beat your ass on everything. That was me young. Me old now, like, nah, fuck you. So, but anyway, but we talk like this. Like, when I say me and my friends, we have no filter and we don't give a fuck. We literally we go to the sex store together. Like, I'll literally go with my best friend. Like, oh, bro, I ain't been in a minute. Let's just go. Let's just see what they got in there. Let's go see what the store has. And we will go in there. We've had trips where we've spent stupid money in there, like just buying random shit. Like, ooh, I ain't got that item. Like, you guys, no, I ain't got that. Let me get that. My best friend's into the glass items. I'm not a glass person. I never, but he likes Coldplay, so it's a little different. But that's never been really been my thing. So, but our best friend Addie, she rewards off of it from this reason because we'll go in there and she'll be like, "Oh, that's interesting. Like, do you have it?" Well, this is before she got married. She's married now. We don't do this. We're like, "Oh, you don't got that?" And we buy it. Our favorite story to tell right now is always the first time we met the magic wand. Hashitashi. Hashitashi. Um Addie was there. It was like, oh, all right, cool, Addie. She was like, oh, I don't got nothing like that. That's new. Like, this is when this shit first came out. Now shit be going like the real ones go for like $100 some. When they first came out, it was like $60. You was like, all right, you want it? I was like, James, we go half on. All right, cool. Let's go half, man. We went half on it, like no problem. She went missing for 2 weeks. Like, it was like, yo, have you heard from Addie? She was like, no, I haven't heard from Addie. Have you heard from? I ain't heard from Addie either. Like, this is car ass. What the fuck? Call Addie. What the fuck? And we're out, like we're like at Denny's. This is what we used to have Denny run, and I'm like, uh, we called. She was like, hey guys. I was like, yo, what up, Addie? Like, what was Bobby? We ain't heard from me. She was like, Marcus, you still work on computers, right? I was like, yeah, I know a little thing about the computer. She was like, I have water damage on my laptop. I was like, what? What do you mean you have water damage on your laptop? She was like, so, me and I think his name was Henry or something like that. Like she called the massager Henry. And she was like, yeah, me and Henry got too acquainted. And it just shot out across the room and got on my laptop, messed my whole laptop. I was like, and we're like, Henry, who the fuck shot out what? And James was like, bro. I was like, what's up? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, Addie, did you squirt across the room and mess with your laptop? She was like, I didn't want to say it like that because I know where you guys are at. But yeah, that's what happened. I was like, yo, dude, like, Eddie, come on, get it together. Like, she was like, I'm trying to, but you guys brought me this toy and it's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna need my laptop fixed. I was like, well, take the battery out, take our stuff out, and just sit in a big bowl of rice and let it sit for a while. I don't know what to tell you right now. It's got to dry out. She was like, yeah, thank you. Does it work the same way when it's your body fluid? I was like, I hope so. I don't know. I never had that problem before. But yeah, let's see what happens. But that's me and my friends, and we're always been open. It's no reason not to be openly talk about it. And I know you guys probably looking at me right. Side note, sidebar. Psh, I know you're probably looking like, yo, your videos be quiet, like it's like lowered up, and then like the mic is in my face, and I don't know, I don't know what's going on. I've tried. Maybe I need to upgrade my shit and get it fixed different. I don't know. But I've tried different ways of fixing this, and I'm actually kind of loud. Like I'm given I'm not a loud individual, but I am talking up and I'm really speaking. So if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this. Like I'm really trying to figure it out. I've changed mics. I've changed software. I don't know. It's the system. Something going on. Something going on. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm down. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Back to just being open. Express how you feel. Express what you like. Know what you like. And don't let nobody tell you what you're doing is wrong. Like what you like is not ladylike, or what you like is, oh, that's too much. If that's too much for them, then that's too much then they're just not enough for you. So then, you know, change. If your partner is not willing to change and appease and please you in that manner, I mean, the standard is high. Like they want you to please them in all other areas. So if your area need to be pleased is here and they're not willing to change there, don't get mad if they shouldn't get mad at you for not pleasing them there, right? So, but if they do, they're not willing to accommodate or change in those areas, then you need to make a change in that realm. But first, you have to address that issue. It doesn't make sense to try to change that problem if you've never addressed it. And within addressing it, you also have to understand the person you're with. And if the person you with are just totally not in that realm or totally in that life, understand that it's not right to force them to be in that life. Either one of you guys have to make a change, or you it's a complete change needs to be happening. If you are so geared that this is the only way of you can live your life, then yeah, okay, let that go, because you're going to be unhappy in a relationship. But to not express it is another problem. So let's take me. Um, I'm into it. I have I have bought into to sex. Like, to me, it's an art. It's like it's like it's my sport. Not to say like that. It's like it's not like that. But it's when I say it's my sport, it's because I practice that much into that craft. Like, I studied it. I learn it. I embrace it. People tell me all the time, like, Marcus, you should be a sexologist and talk about sex all day. Like, that should be your job. But it's just because it's one of the most purest art forms that we have. Without sex, we have no reproduction. We have no life. Sex is life. So why not have as much fun with it as possible? Why do we limit ourselves in any category in the one thing that we all love? If you don't love sex, you've had bad sex. I'm gonna put it like that. I always say, if you don't like sex, you've had bad sex. If you don't like talking about it, cause you ain't having good sex. When I feel like any chick who like, I like talking about, that's not that serious, cause you ain't got your back blown out. This is me. This is how I feel. My theory. I can be wrong, but in my world, in my studies and what I've seen over the years, when you get that work, oh, you talk about that. Oh, you ain't got no problem expressing those feelings because you gonna want that work every chance you can get. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm some treat, I'm this long. No, 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 no. I'm skilled. I'm skilled. And I take pleasure in what I do. Like, I'm passionate about this shit. I'm passionate about this. When I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm passionate. I'm in there. I'm focused. Tunnel vision. We in this. I'm going for a win. Like, and to me, when I'm really in my groove, it's like I feel like Jordan in his prime in the gun. What? Man, I'm going for the win. I'm scoring. I'm taking it, chip. And even days when I'm on my worst game, I call those my I call those, Jordan lost some games. He didn't win every game. No matter how good the season was, he didn't win every game. He lost some games. He had some bad games, but he had more good games than bad games. So I've had bad games. I didn't show up some days. You know, I've had issues, especially before I learned that Hennessy does things to your body. Which I should have learned early. I just never paid that much attention to it. I just thought I was young. When you was young, when you young, anybody think back to when you was like early, like your early ages of life, like you was doing real prime fucking back then. Like, you can fuck for hours, no problem. Hours, no problem. I'm in it, gutting it, killing it, getting it for hours. Ain't you being there, especially like if you was like in shape. Like, I had a basketball body back in the day. Like, I used to work out, so I'll be in there just 1 hour, 2 hour, change the song. Sorry, but you ever been damn computer? You ever been like getting it in and you do it to music, but like back in the day, some of y'all don't know, like, you had to watch, like, you didn't have Spotify and Pandora and shit like that. Like, you had to have like the music choice channel on. So like you be getting into like the R&B channel, like you be getting into the R&B, boom, and then like Kurt Franklin come on, like you be like mid stroke, stop, like, oh, wait a minute, sorry, guy. You saw me doing what I was doing. Oh, that's that ADHD kicking. I told you I haven't. I'm not all there. So, yeah, but if not anybody's been that, y'all know what I'm talking about right there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. In your prime, I was good. Like, oh, I need all no tricks and bells and whistles. But now that I've gotten older, like as you age and you start dealing with people that's more experienced, you start learning different things, and over the years you change who you are sexually. You're not the same person who was just dicking people down, or the same person who was just taking dick. At one point, as you get older, you start saying, I kind of want to. I like when I get bent over. Like I know I like when this person has me from the top angle hitting. You know that different about you. As a guy, you start learning. You know what? This hitting it from the back kind of work. But this also, but if I put my leg up, okay, a little bit different. Okay, but oh, she screamed a little bit harder. That's a little different. You start learning different things, and every year, my motto is every year you should try to tweak your sex life different. Like try to tweak what you do sexually a little bit different. You know, like I tell everybody, what I was doing at 25, I'm not doing at 35. When I'm doing at 37, I definitely was doing at 30. Like I am every time I want to advance myself and get better in different realms, especially in the bedroom. Like you don't want to be the same shit, like over and over. I remember it was a joke. A comedian said, I think it was Kevin Hart. It's Kevin Hart said a joke. I ain't got to think it was him. He said, "Yeah, you give your girl start knowing everything you don't do because you do the same shit over and over again. Yeah, now you about to bend me over. Okay, you about to come now because you become repetition. It's no spontaneous. It's no twist, no turn to it. So it becomes the same shit. And that's one thing I never wanted to be. I never wanted to be the person that's just the same shit. So, and I also tell people I don't like being the same. I don't like doing normalness. I don't want to just have sex, like I don't want to always make love. Like another sidebar. For one, when you understand how you like sex, how you have sex sexually, and what you like. You also need to learn there's three different ways of having intercourse. You have sex, hmm then you're fucking, hmm and then you're making love. If you don't know all three of those, then and you don't know the difference between three of those, then you personally have something going on wrong. You need to figure it out. You need to think about it. And I'm not saying figure it out because you probably know it, but you don't know it. So think about it. Let me my mind behind it. Let's go with my mind on it. Um, okay, sex is like getting that monkey off your back. You know, it's that morning like coffee. Like, oh, no, sex is routine. That's that routine shit. Like it happens all the time. Like it's nothing special about it. We both just got a nut off, and it wasn't intense. It was just hey babe, let me slide and put my dick in. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Good morning. What's for breakfast? That's sex. And then you have, I mean, it's just basically it's not emotionless, but it's not without emotion, and it's not intense, but it's not boring. It's just it's routine. It's just none. Might not even do multiple positions. Might just be one position the whole time. Like it just might, just all right. We got a nut off. It's like sex is like a quickie. I think like that's how I feel about it. I mean, if you guys know another way of describing it, then leave in the comments. We'll talk about it later. I have no problem talking about that. But then fucking. I mean, fucking is fun. fucking is fun. That's the fun sex. Like, hey, let me bend you over. Yeah, and I'm beasting it like we in there beasting on. Yeah, he in there going, you looking back like, ching, ching, and you throwing the shit back. That's the fucking. That's the, oh, you gonna give me the dick, you jump on it and just, yeah, yeah, you going at it. Like, that's fucking. Like, it's fun, it's energetic, you talking shit, you know, you probably drunk as shit, like you're having a fucking ball. That's why it's called fucking, you're having a fucking ball. You're enjoying it. Very spontaneous. Sometimes fucking is like that. Sneak off and do some secret shit. Like, ooh, shit, let's get in the car. Let's go around the block and do it. Ooh, we did it. Or we at the park. Ain't nobody around. Ooh, we at the park. We might get got. Let's get it. That's fucking. That's what fucking is. It's the fun part of intercourse. Like, that's that fun shit. Chris Rock has a joke. Once you get married, he's like, I ain't fucked in a long time. I've had intercourse, because there's difference to it. And then of course you have making love. That's that emotional shit. That's that you holding each other, you're looking in the eyes, like, you kissing more, you're caressing and all that good shit, the shit to make you cry when it's over with, or even you're getting it, you all in there and emotional, and she's looking at you in your eyes, and she's looking at you, and you say shit like "I love you" in it, like I love you, and you kiss me, baby, I love you so much, all that good shit, you don't care about the sweat, and it's just, it's special. Like, you just feel special, like, oh, this is just, and then you later and you cuddle afterwards, and you know, all the nice, beautiful shit that you see on TV. All them love scenes you see on TV. When he's done, he's just, it's this beautiful shit. I guess we talk about. So yeah, those are three different levels. And the side note, I know I'm a side note king on these motherfuckers. Cause it's always different. Like, it's like if I was writing this out in the outline, it would be this dash, that's your main point, then bullet point one two slash bullet point dot dot slash bullet point ABE. That's how it would break down. It's in my mind. This is what the fuck it is. But in the side note, you can have, it's three different kind of, like, a person who really knows their body and who's really embedded in the sex mind. They know it's three different nuts. Like, it's three different kind of nuts. Like, when you get three different nuts when you doing it yourself. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's three different kind. Definitely multiple kind. I mean, I think I did. I don't know if did I break it down to myself love one. Hmm. If not, let me run it back. I'll run it back. Like, I know me. I know my body. This is why I tell people all the time too. Don't be afraid of self love. Learn your body. Learn what you like. Like, learn how you like it. Some people don't. You only know what you like according to what your mate like. You don't know how you like to come. Like, you just know it from sex. But when you learn how you like to come through self acknowledgement, then you could be like, that's when you could be in there having sex and like tweak it while you having sex, because you know what your spot is. You could say, hold on, hold that leg up, right, hold the leg right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Or you could tell him while he back there, like, he getting it, boom, boom. You be like, okay, that a little bit harder, a little bit harder, harder, harder. So he know, okay, cool. Mm, 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 and if you with a real one who want to please you, you could walk him through this completely and get the nut that you want, because he gonna get the nut he want. Understand this, because men, we already know what's gonna take to get ours. We already know that, because we not we don't have these, we ain't these multi type people. So let me break down. Okay, so a man knows we're a one shot kill, because you can bust a nut, not just getting one off. But that orgasm, psh, what should I kill? Psh, pow. Oh man, baby. Oh, but ladies out. Oh, sleep me right now. That's that one shot kill. Let me recharge. Give me like 10, 15 minutes. Let me some water. Thirsty. Uh, look parched. You know. That's that one shot. That's an orgasm. You know, you could bust a nut. Dude could bust a nut and hop up and keep going about his business. Like to me, I have a good night, a good morning, and an orgasm. Like it's sometimes I need a nut just to get out the bed. Like, oh, hmm, let's get productive. Let's go do some work. Like, I'm ready to go to work. Like, where you busting nut? I'm good. Let's go. I done busted nut before on a hike. Like, oh, that was a good one. All right, so I'll be back. About to go do a 5 mile hike. Thank you. Good morning. See you later. You know, I've done that. And then you have the ones where I can't sleep. Fuck. Fuck it. And then you have the orgasm. Now, orgasm, those is aggressive. See, you can bust a nut. The good night nut, you can bust a nut and then clean yourself off and adjust yourself in the bed. You know, wrap yourself up real nice, clean yourself up real good, and go back to sleep. Go to sleep. With orgasm, don't even know you fell asleep. That shit go off like a exploder. You gone. Like you don't even realize it. True story. My stepdad walked in on me like I had just had orgasm. I was young, like prime before I was even having sex, and I bust one and I passed out. My dick was still in my hand, no clean up, nothing. My stepdad was a G, like a real one. Like we had good moments. Like he came in on some G shit. Like you might want to clean it up for your mama get up. I said, oh my bad. Got myself together. It went back. I was like, what time is it? I gotta go to work. He was like, it's time for you to go to work. Get up. Man, that was a real one move. So yeah, but that was an orgasm, you know. And those all fall into sex. Those all fall into. I know that about myself. I know I have these, and I know how to reach them. Now that I'm older, I know how to reach them. I know how to get the ones I really need. What I need to entice me. What I need to get the energy going. I know which ones are which. I know if I'm fucking. It might be. It might be coffee level. You know, just wake me up, keep me going. You know, where if I have sex, it might put me to sleep. Making love might be an orgasm. But I had orgasms from fucking too. You get an orgasm from fucking. I ain't gonna lie. You know, unless you out, like especially unless like if you at home and you just sitting there and y'all and she just hop over on it and she's just like, let's get it. Like, all right, let's do it. Like, bang, like you go to work, boom, boom. I don't you fall asleep in it. Like, oh, and she falls asleep on top of you. You fall asleep. Yo, it happens. It happens. It's realistic. This is when that ADHD kick in a little bit. Hmm. Back to the main topic was talk freely. I mean, this is sex is not taboo. I'm just talking about it. So that's the topic of this one, sex taboo. Anyway, sex is not taboo. I'm talking about sex. I'm talking about being open minded to whatever sex is. It's an art, and I think I went long enough just talking about enjoying it. So I'm gonna say this: don't be scared to talk about the one thing that we all love. I don't know one person who don't love sex. It, yeah, I don't know one person who don't. I don't know one person who who ain't trying to have it as much as fucking possible. Even my friends even people I know who are about money and pushing their drive, we fight and get this money so that we could find somebody who loves me enough to give me sex whenever I want it because of my money. The more money, the better the pussy. That's a bad philosophy. but in a lot of cases, it is. Shit, I know dudes, I know chicks who, the more money they got, the better dick they get. Shit. I know dudes right now slanging them, slanging like day, slanging it. Ain't got no job. But chick got money. But he in there Lancelot in there. Nyang, 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 nyang. She in there. It's just amazing. Paying all his damn bills. My ass is ugly. This is a good lighting. My ass is ugly. So I go to work every day. I pay my own bills. Like I'm not that cute. So I have to go to work. And it's a secret how good I am. Cause I ain't gotta pay these bills. Cause in my prime, I was knocking them out. Bing! Go to sleep. Go to sleep on it. I'm gonna go in here and make a sandwich. Cause no matter what nobody say, oh good dick, she gotta make a sandwich. No, 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 no. Good dick put her to sleep. She can't get up and make no motherfucking sandwich. Good dick get up and get his own towel in water. Why? Cause she can't move. Those is facts. Oh no. Good dick don't gotta go all night. Cause she can't last that long. Facts. Oh, good dick don't gotta have sex every day. Cause she can't really take it every day. Swollen. I don't have that problem. Like I don't swallow nothing. Um I'll have to go every day. I would have to be in every day. I would have to earn my keep. I'm just saying. Good dick don't have to. But yeah, I ain't got that level yet. I I mental sexy. I'm mental sexy. My words, I gotta use all three. I gotta mentally fuck you, physically and emotionally. I gotta get everything. I can't just slay it. Think my dad do though. He didn't got away with being broke for a long time. He didn't got away with being on minimal paychecks for a lot of years. Not me. I've had to earn every dollar. I had to work hard to get mine. He's been on minimal paychecks for a long time. So apparently, my dad does something right. He didn't pass that gene on to me. He didn't give me that at all. And he's short, so he didn't give me height either. So I think my mom lied. I think my dad was the mailman. I think. But he looks like me, so I guess he must be my dad. Uh, but anyway, this has been another episode of Verbalism Philosophies. I'm your host, Verbal Orgasm. And yeah, I'll be back. I got other topics to talk about. I just want to, these are all intro topics. These are all just like beginning levels. It get a little bit more intense. I get a little bit more intense. And I think next time I'm gonna start showing. I'm gonna do a toy of the month, a toy of the month, because the next episode will be called My Little Black Bag. And just as a warmer, every man should have his own black bag. Fuck that pride shit. Fuck all that. I'm a macho man. I don't need that shit. Fuck that. Save yourself some energy, Brody. Save yourself some time. A man who's scared of a toy, who don't believe in toys, has their own level of insecurity. Cause a real one, a real one, if you know what you can do with those, Brody, you ain't gotta always stick it in her either. It's things that sit on top or bottom around. Niggas be worried about getting replaced. Ain't no toy replace the real thing. That's on everything. Toy can't hold you. Toy can't, toy ain't got no pulsating vein. It don't thrust the same way. It ain't no replacing. Those are just additives. You put additives in your car. You enhance your car. You enhance your house. Even when you play sports, you enhance yourself. You get special shoes. You get special gloves. So why not make yourself the best person in the game and open up that Pandora box? So like I said, I'm your host, Verbal Orgasm, and I am out. Laters.